One. Grant Cardone has one move. He even uses it against his wife. No. You're giving him too much too quick.
Upon arrival, we had the whale show. Literally.
Hold on. You're giving them too much too quick.
You told me.
You're lying to me, man. Telling me you never made a mistake. Come on, man. What's wrong with your memory?
Either that or you're just telling me you've never made a freaking mistake.
No, I've made mistakes.
Well, let me hear one.
I'm just trying to think of any massive. I've been lucky enough to.
I'm worried about your memory, man.
Let's fix this, man. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Let old Cardone show you exactly what's right and why you're wrong.
Yeah, and then let's fix this, too. This is bugging.
This is driving.
Okay. This is the way it's
There
supposed
we
to
go.
look, man. Come on, man.
That's Cardone's move. And in this video, we're going to watch him go up against Tai Lopez. Both of these guys spend a ton of time on social media. They're actually both very good at social media. And I think both of them have a lot of content. I like a lot of Grant Cardone stuff. I like a lot of Tai Lopez's stuff. But Cardone, literally, all he does is tell people they're wrong. Why does he do that? Because it makes his status go up and their status go down. He's the authority over you when he tells you what to do or how you're wrong and he's right and you have no rebuttal. So I want to break this down so I can show you exactly what he's doing. Because a lot of people do this and it doesn't mean they're right. In a lot of these situations you're going to find he doesn't even disagree with what Tai Lopez is saying. He just wants to look like he's the authority. So he says, no, man, you're wrong. And then we'll say the exact same thing and agree with him. I want you to understand this because I don't want anyone to use this sly trick on you. I want you to be able to say, oh, wait, he's doing this. This is how I can address this. And if you need to get a little boost in social status, say you're interacting with someone, they're making you look bad or they're talking down to you, you can use these strategies against them to just boost yourself up. You never want someone to feel like they have higher status than you. You always want to be like this, if not just a little bit higher than this. So let's dive into this interview and we'll break it down.
I mean, I go check out your stuff, man. I'm like, what's he doing, man? What's he doing?
What's your preferred? What do you watch the most? Do you like Insta, Snap, YouTube?
It's none of that.
Okay. So Tai Lopez says, what's your preferred, Instagram, Snap? And he says, no, I don't watch any of that. But he does, so now he clarifies it in a different way.
Just channels to me.
Okay.
So to me, what I'm always watching is your move into an audience, how you lure people in.
Okay, so his question was legit. Instagram, Snap, which one do you prefer? And so he says, yeah, I like to watch how you move into new audiences. You could still answer that question, but what did he do? No, I don't watch any of those. Those are just channels to me. See, it's the first time he corrects him and says, no, you're wrong, without thinking that he's wrong. This is the trend that he does all the time.
Attention was much more spread out. And right now, because of social media, a few people are right. Same with music. There used to be a ton of small bands because you lived in a little town of Wisconsin, little town in Michigan, and you were able to come in a little closer, Dana.
Yeah, and then let's fix this, dude. This is bugging the shit out of me.
There's another thing. You can't even set your phone up right. Let's fix this. Let's get this right, man.
This is the way it's
There we
supposed
go.
to look, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man. You got to get it right. Come on, man. Another thing. Cardone knows everything, man. You can't even set your phone up right. Come on, man. Snapchat, Instagram, I don't watch any of those, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I watch those. I want to see your moves of your audience.
Now you got 10 or 20. If you look at Spotify's top.
And kind of notice here, you could tell when Grant asks a question, he doesn't want to know the answer. This is just content for him. He knows Tai Lopez gets a lot of clicks and there's a lot of interest around him right now. But look at him. He's looking at his card for the next question. He's just waiting for his time to talk. He doesn't even care.
You got Drake always up there. You got a handful of people. So more than ever, like you said, you got to get good at this.
Yeah.
Because or else you'll be completely buried and no one will ever hear from you.
So when you're doing a YouTube video, okay,
Yes.
I mean, I see the cars, I see the Lambo, I see the house, you know, everybody's got questions about the cars and everything. You know what they are. Right, I see the chicks.
Now, one of the things that Cardone does really well, he's always laughing and smiling, so he seems lighthearted. If he tried his technique where he's telling everyone they're wrong all the time, and he didn't have that kind of jovial demeanor, it wouldn't be effective. But it's a really good job of keeping it light by always laughing and smiling. And Tai Lopez does too, not quite as much. But if you watch this, and this is cut down, there's very few even still frames that you could grab where Cardone isn't laughing and smiling, and I think that's endearing for him.
To get attention, but I don't. I had my first Ferrari probably 08, 09. I never posted a picture on social media for 5 years because I wasn't doing that much. I only really started doing social media 2 years ago. So I haven't done it.
It's kind of making Tai Lopez a little nervous too. Look at him with his hands in his pockets because Lopez does this all the time. I used to follow his Snapchat and I feel like his entire day is just basically live stream, but Cardone has so much nervous energy bouncing around, not listening. He's even making Lopez nervous.
For that long, and now I just post my life. But one thing I like about social media It will tell you if you're living an interesting life.
We're asking a lot of things about you, man.
Yep. And we got our content. Let's do our little debate. Here's the debate.
No, wait a minute. We got to do our interview first, okay?
Okay, so you got to correct him. Like Lopez wants to come in and do his debate. No, dude, what are you talking about? You're on the wrong schedule. This is my schedule. We're doing the interview first, man. You're wrong. I'm right.
We can do interview debate.
No, we're going to do power players.
Yeah, we're doing that. What do you mean no? We're playing with my toy. This is my place. It's my plane.
You guys missed it. Off the air, we were having a debate.
And we're going to come back to that question, okay? Okay. Right. And I see you drop a lot of dough on advertising. Yeah. What do you spend on YouTube? I'm skipping because I'm selfish now. This is totally greedy, dude.
And notice the hand on the shoulder, right? That's a little physical dominance, you know, and that's not like a light touch. He's actually pushing him a little bit. That's just establishment of physical dominance. You know, it's jovial once again, it's jovial and lighthearted, but he's definitely trying to let Lopez say, hey, I'm comfortable putting my hands on you.
It depends. I mean, it fluctuates month to month.
No, it don't depend, dude. How much?
See, once again, no, dude. What do you mean, no? You're wrong, dude. That's his move. And let's see how Tai Lopez deals with that. He's probably getting a little bit sick of it at this point, even though these guys have interviewed each other before.
I actually spent last year?
Oh, I don't.
Do you know? Or you
I honestly don't know. Yeah. But
so he goes right from saying, no, you're wrong, to Tai Lopez tries to answer. He's talking about like how much money he spent last year. But Grant Cardone sends another question out for him to answer before he even does. So Cardone keeps the frame.
I'm almost the. But it depends. I mean, it fluctuates month to month.
No, it don't depend, dude. How much
did you spend? I actually spent less
last year?
I'm almost the biggest YouTube advertiser. Maybe Coca-Cola or something.
Oh, dude, come on. Brands. You're not that big.
Yeah, that's what Google tells me. Of non-huge brands,
well, yeah,
I'm
but
by
then
far
he
the
went and
biggest.
compared himself to Coca-Cola. You can't do that.
Well, I'll tell you this. Google sends me to.
So now he's calling him out again. You're wrong. You're not as big as the brands. You're not the biggest. The one thing Tai Lopez does well with this is he keeps his cool. He never gets mad. He never gets emotional with the response. You don't see an outburst like, who are you? Like, how much do you spend on YouTube? Right? He doesn't do that. He keeps his cool. And now he's going to give a logical reason. He says YouTube sent people out.
2 people to my house. I got 2 or 4 reps that fly down from San Francisco.
Yeah. So
I say, am I the biggest? Right, and they go, we're not allowed to tell you. But they wink at me.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. To build a brand, if you're going to do it digital, it takes money because their attention is grabbed by something else.
Charge.
So yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So now
all these YouTubers nowadays.
So there's another thing. Like Tai Lopez is comfortable talking over people, and so Grant Cardone sounded like he was going into something kind of boring. He didn't sound like he was too convinced. You could tell from his tone of voice. So Tai talks over him.
Some people used to. For sure.
Yeah. Now
all these YouTubers nowadays. Some people used to complain. Oh, I see.
Do you
Tai
monetize?
Lopez.
Do you have ads?
But then he goes right back on top of it. He doesn't even let Tai Lopez say what he interrupted him to say. He goes straight on to something else.
So
that's hilarious.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now all these YouTubers nowadays. Some people used to complain. Oh, I see. Tai Lopez.
Do you monetize? Do you have ads?
Right on
top.
top.
Yeah, we do both.
So we don't do any ads.
Oh no, ads. I don't allow ads on my channel. I don't make any money from YouTube.
Why did you make that decision not to have ads?
And by the way, if you want, I've got a video that talks about how to deal with people when they try to talk over you. 3 things you can do. If that's a problem, you can touch or click up here and watch it.
4.5 million followers on Facebook, 2 million people on Instagram.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of which, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm putting a lot of behind the scenes stuff up there. It's Charisma Matrix. You can also search for Barron Cruz, I think, and check it out there.
So what's the idea behind the chicks? Okay, you got a lot of chicks, dude. I'm like, wait a minute, how old are you, dude? Like, you're mid-30s.
So one of the things you notice, both of these guys, do they seem pretty at ease talking to each other? Pretty comfortable, pretty cool guys. They'd be easy to talk to. Absolutely. Their social skills are very high. And I would argue, besides Grant Cardone's telling people they're wrong strategy, the biggest reason that they've both risen to where they have is their social skills. I mean, look at what Tai Lopez did. I mean, he basically built this lifestyle with social skills and sold it and sold products based on it. And I can't teach you about social skills in this, but if that's something that you're looking to improve on, you want to understand what's going on around you socially, you want to be better with people, I've got a free checklist. You can touch or click up here in the right corner or go to charismamatrix.com/SI checklist. You can get it for free. It's going to go through 5 things that'll teach you the basics so you can understand what's going on around you and converse with a gentleman like this. So people say that about you. They say, hey, God, they're easy to talk to. I like inviting them to parties. People like when they're around, you know. They're not weird. They're not creepy. They're not clingy. I can teach you all that stuff in that checklist.
And there's no cars. What's the movie that got you influenced into, like, I want to be chicks in cars?
You know, I don't think it was a movie with chick
Dude,
women.
I remember watching James Bond Goldfinger.
No, man, it just came instinctive to like
No,
women.
dude, I was like,
That just came instinctive to like women, I think.
Okay, so that's kind of a funny crack, kind of a non-threatening crack. Cardone's asking him what movie made him like women in cars. And he's like, it's just instinctive to me. That's kind of weird if it's not instinctive to you. That's what his underlying. Tell me this. I think Tai took a much more backseat approach with this, and I think it's probably because this is Cardone's studio. When I saw them talk at Grant's place, or Tai's place, it was much different. But who do you think came out looking better in this interview? Whose style do you like better? The more aggressive, you're wrong, Grant, Cardone, or Tai Lopez? Let me know in the comments below. And have you ever heard of a dude named Bill Maher and Ben Shapiro? They went at it on his show, and I break that down. There's a lot to learn. It's really entertaining. Click here to watch that. If you want to grab that social invincibility checklist, you can click here to do so. Or if you haven't seen this video, this is a great one too. Click on any of them, and I'll talk to you there.
Room and see an elephant and a mouse and not know which one is bigger.
But it's not an elephant and a mouse. It's two
But
elephants.
it is, really?
I needed 600 officers to protect me at Berkeley. Yes, it's an elephant and an elephant.